Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Shattered Relics League. Last video, I decided I wanted to go for max, and maybe not necessarily rushing to get there. Like if I want to do PVM, I'll do PVM, but maxing is something I want to do this league. The main goal is still to go for the Dragon Trophy, but I think maxing first would help me get a lot of tasks done faster. Plus, it's something that I enjoy doing. I like the skilling grind, and I think it'd just be a fun and cool thing to accomplish in the league. So that's why I'm doing it. And last video, I got 99 crafting and 99 fishing, and today I want to do woodcutting and construction. I think we should have enough GP to get 99 con. I guess I have it all in my inventory. I have 1.8 mil. I'm going to do some quick calculations. If I do mounted myth capes, each plank gives me 123 XP, but we also get the 16 times XP multiplier, and with this fragment plank stretcher, I have it at level 3, which means I save 50% of planks, which means I can double the amount of planks. Or you could look at it in a different way, as in I get 32 times the XP per plank is the main game. I'll try to do this math right. So it looks like I am 12.6 million, wait, okay, 12.6 million divided by, I get 3936 XP per plank, assuming that I get double the planks. So that's 3.2k planks, teak planks I would need for 99 construction. And how many teak logs do I have right now? 2,000, okay. As I'm running over to the teak trees, I'll just show you my relics. I have the set effects where 100% of the logs are banked, and I'm getting 3 times the amount of resources, so 3 logs per chop. Half the logs get burned. Even though I don't think I'll need the fire making XP, I may as well because I should be getting way more logs than I'll need. I'll get clues more often, and then also bird's nests more often, and they're automatically sent to the bank too. Holy cow, there's a lot of competition for these teak trees. I probably had to hop through like 20 worlds at least to find this spot. Thank God I have these trees marked, though I wouldn't know where they were otherwise. Anyways, I'm gonna start AFKing and editing my last video, and we are starting off with 95 woodcutting. Yes, Mixologist is now level 3. That was the one that I really wanted to make sure I could get to level 3 because that saves all the secondaries when you're training Herblore. There's Homewrecker level 3. One more log. There's 99 woodcutting. And then if I unfilter this, we could see how many logs that we have. We are at about 3.4k logs, so we do have enough right now. I'm just gonna AFK for a little bit longer because I have some stuff I have to get done. Let's take a look at the XP per hour I was getting for woodcutting and fire making. So 2.5 mil woodcutting per hour and about 1.5 mil fire making per hour. And then I have all these fragments, which I guess are just gonna do nothing because they're all just, yeah. Happened yesterday too. Okay, well, let's start training construction or making planks. I'll show you how we're gonna make the planks. In the main game, you would just use like a demon butler to make the planks for you, but this is the league, and the whole point of the league is that you get to do things that you wouldn't get to do in the main game. Running over to the sawmill to buy the planks, but we only have to do this once. I'm gonna use the crafting cape to teleport to the crafting guild, and then using last recall, it's gonna save that spot that I just teleported away from. So I'll deposit the planks. Oh, I can't use the pet. Okay, you can't have a pet out when you use last recall. So I'm gonna use last recall. That's going to take me directly back to the sawmill. And not only is this faster than using the demon butler, but it also saves money because the butler makes you pay every 8 trips. With the demon butler, it's 10k every 8 trips. And this shouldn't take too long to do, especially if I'm only making 3.2k planks. Should definitely be less than an hour. This is why I was saying yesterday that I really wanted to think about the order that I was doing things in if I'm going for max, because I mean, it doesn't really matter the order I do them, but if I'm going to get the crafting cape eventually, I thought it would make sense to go for that first. And this is a perfect example of how that's useful, because otherwise I'd be using the dragon's medallion to get to the bank, which is a bit further of a run than the crafting cape. Yo, this guy right there, that's me right now. Recall gang, baby. Wait, I just noticed how low my cash stack is. Did I make too many planks? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay, this is just like a little bit extra. It's not too bad. We still have about 200k left over. I'm going to be using the demon butler to grab me planks from the bank, and I'm not sure if that's going to be enough GP. Wait, do I just have steel bars? I could like make these into plate bodies and alch them maybe, or I could go for 99 thieving. It looks like my trust fund has finally run out, and by trust fund I mean that 2 million GP medallion that I got near the start of the account, but I just saw I have these rune items in the bank, so I could alch a lot of these. I have that Alchemaniac fragment that gives me 50% more GP as well. And just like that, the cash stack is once again over 1 mil. I do have to spend a little bit of money, make a little investment so I can get the Demon Butler and the POH. I am going to have to buy a gold leaf. I have to build 2 bedrooms. Each one is going to cost me 10k. And then 2 beds, one for me and one for the butler. And then in the corner space, I have to build the servant's money bag. And the plank stretcher fragment says it only saves planks, so I assume there's not a chance for it to save the gold leaf, although that would be very cool. Oh, it did save the planks that time, but yeah, use up the other resources. I just did the math, and if that's right, then it looks like it's only going to cost about 150k GP in butler fees to get 99 construction. So I'll just toss 500k in there. That should be more than enough. Say no more, you're hired. Even though the demon butler is going to cost a little bit of GP, like a few 100k in total for everything, I think the time that it's going to save having the demon butler is going to be more than the time it would take me to go back and forth to the bank each time my inventory gets empty. Even though this does count as 2 inventories because of the plank stretcher, I think it's still going to save time overall. And then I have to build the quest hall here, and that's going to cost 25k, and this is where we're going to be building the mounted myth capes. And the reason why I'm doing the mounted myth capes is because you get more XP per plank. In terms of the base XP in the main game, it's 90 XP per teak plank, but if you build the mounted myth capes, you actually get 123 XP per plank. And I believe the reason why it comes out to more XP per plank is because you're also using the myth cape, but it doesn't use up the myth cape. When you destroy it, you get the myth cape back. So that's why it's like you're getting free extra XP per plank. There's also mahogany homes, which comes out to more XP per plank, but it's also a slower method, and looking at opportunity cost, I think mounted myth capes would be better. And the last thing I have to build for now is the dining room, and then make the bell pull. And then if you go into the house settings, this allows you to call the servant from anywhere. In the POH, that is. So with that said, I think I'm about ready to get started. I'm gonna call the demon butler over here, and then you only have to set this up the first time, telling him to go to the bank and grab what you want. Cool, and now we can get started. We're gonna be building the mounted myth cape, getting almost 6k XP per each. Demon butler's back, is gonna hold on to the items. Oh wait, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have to make sure that when he comes back that my inventory, because you can't drop items in building mode, so I have to like leave the, oh frick. Because like I mentioned before, you get the myth cape back when you destroy this. So if you have a full inventory, then that's gonna be a problem because you won't be able to remove it. So a little way around that is to just unequip the cape I have on right now, and I'll just leave that in my inventory. And then that way, if my inventory is full and the guy comes back with the items, instead of having to like leave my house and drop an item or whatever, I can just put the cape on, and then I'll be able to remove it, and then I could just take the cape back off. Or if I got like a second myth cape and kept that in my inventory, then no way, I don't think that would matter. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a cape, I guess, huh? It could just be any item you can equip, but I just like looking at the crafting cape in my inventory. This is so cool though, like when I'm building it and I don't use up the planks, it's so satisfying. Okay, let's begin the grind to 99 con. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention is that making the planks took me about 30 minutes to make the 3.3k. With the zoom extender plugin on RuneLite, it lets you like zoom in extra, and if you're in resizable mode, you could like do the thing where you build and then destroy and build and destroy and not have to move the mouse, just right click, left click. If that tickles your interest, you could do that. You could like shift right click to mark objects too if you want to be highlighted. Ooh, a fragment. Oh great, my favorite. 6 hour log. No, I will not stop playing. I'm just gonna log back in. Imcondo's Apprentice is level 3. And there is Proflectional level 3. Isn't it crazy that it only takes like 30 seconds for me to go from 60 something construction all the way to level 99? That is the power of YouTube magic. 99 construction. I was looking at the chat box. It turns out I did end up spending 150k on the Demon Butler costs. And if you want to look at the XP per hour, I was getting about 3 mil XP per hour. And this took just over 4 hours, it looks like. And now we can get that sweet, sweet concape. The reason why the concape is so good, if you didn't know, is because it gives you unlimited teleports to your POH. And not only to your POH, but to any POH portal in the game, even if it's not where your house is located. So as you can imagine, that's going to be pretty useful for a lot of things, especially for PVM. And we'll just do the skill cape emote. Probably, I think these are probably the only 2 skill capes I'm going to end up buying, just the crafting cape and the con cape. I can't really think of any uses for the others before getting the max cape. Actually, looking at the stats tab, I'll probably end up getting the farming cape because I think I'll most likely end up getting 99 farming before I even start doing herb runs, just because Tide Farm is going to be super fast. I'm just organizing my bank. Well, I'm not really organizing, I'm just moving some stuff to the top here. But I saw on the bottom all these birds' nests I got from woodcutting. All these clue nests. I wasn't really paying attention or like thinking about it like in the chat box when it showed all the nests I was getting, but it looks like these are all the nests I got from going for 99 woodcutting this morning. Well, I'm gonna go Thieve Arty Knights now. I got my fragment set up, I got the rogue's outfit on, and we are currently level 93. I was getting like 3 mil XP per hour at RD Night, so that means I'm like less than 2 hours away from 99. Just have to find the world. Actually, let me log off and I want to see what rank I am for construction. If I hover over this, I am rank 251. It appears I've just leveled up my Rumple Bowstring fragment to level 3, and Rune Escape fragment is also now level 3. I was trying to switch out the fragments to find some that I didn't already have at level 3, and it looks like the only 4 that I don't have at level 3 are these 4 right here. I mean, there are some that I don't even have unlocked yet, but the ones I do have unlocked, which is most of them, these are the only ones not level 3. Okay, well, it's time for dinner, and that means I'm going to do some Ape Atoll agility. We made it up to 95 thieving, and I do want to finish that off before I go to bed tonight, but I'll just wait till after dinner to do that. 500 laps of the Ape Atoll agility course, so once we leave here, I can turn the backpack into the Maniacal Monkey one, and once I equip it, we'll get points for that. I just got 92 agility, which means I can now enter the final floor of Sepulchre, so I'll probably head over there at some point. I mean, not today, but like some point before the league's over, because there's a few tasks to like get certain things from there. I was just thinking, like, what if I didn't equip the monkey backpack, so I didn't claim the points yet, but instead I waited until the last day to equip it? And not only that, like, what if I just saved a bunch of tasks that were just like equip something, and I put them off until the last day, and then I just do a bunch of tasks at once? And that just reminded me of this this quote, kind of meme copy pasta from the end of the last league. Like in the last day or two of the league, people were copy pasting this. I have a large number of alts at the Rune Dragon border with God Wars items and Zenites ready to equip. Roughly an hour before, I plan to solo raise the threshold for Dragon at least another 2k points, so be ready. That could be me. I could make a bunch of alt accounts and solo raise the threshold like an hour before the league ends and just ruin like 20 people's whole day. No, I'm a good kid. See, I have the monkey backpack on. There's the task. But I want to get back to thieving so I can finish off 99 tonight. I wasn't even paying attention. I guess not too long ago, I got pro tips to level 3. Chin Chonkers is level 3. Well, what's that? Oh, nice. Oh, a Dragon Warhammer. Chin Chonkers is level 3 now. One more pickpocket, and there we have it, 99 thieving. 3 99s in one day. Well, technically it's like 2 a.m. right now. But then again, before this video started, from I guess technically yesterday, I did get 99 crafting at 2 a.m. So like either way you look at it, I got 3 99s in one day. It was woodcutting, construction, and then either crafting or thieving, depending on how you want to look at it. Oh, and a genie on top of it. How could today get any better? I know how to get better, by getting sleep tonight. So from the couple hours, I think, was it 2 hours? Yeah, it's like just over 2 hours of thieving today. I made almost 800k GP. Just, you know, casually getting 28 million XP in one day. No big deal. And who knows what 99s tomorrow will hold. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope that you have a great day. I will see you again tomorrow.